Ladies and gentlemen,
Unsolved Mysteries.
yeah. Y'all know that block where I'm from, at any time it get ill. And if you don't believe me, then come and see this shit real. I run with real niggas, and they itching to kill. We got niggas that's paralyzed and they can't sit still. Chill.
Something's about to happen, Captain. This is more than rapping. Pistols clapping, the club's in the frenzy is causing effect. Let's go. You'll be the end result of envy. This is for my niggas and my bitches. Throw your hands up before I blow your mans up. I'm on the west side of the Queen City, where the smokers bring 50 and courts and night grills so they can lean with me. Normally stay solo, but this day I brought my team with me in the 45 in case y'all dudes wanna get mean with me.
Oh man, no, don't do this to me today. Why y'all want to act up funny on a Sunday? I don't even be rocking on a Sunday. But it is what it is at the end of the day. I wanted to have my part two. I want to get through this part two though. Let's see how this go. Yeah, it's just. Yeah, it's just I don't know. Like I said, it's just something with I don't know. I gotta figure out why it just keep this browser. It keep jumping on this browser. Like I just keep jumping on the browser for some reason. Cause it'll work. Everything like I said, I don't have no problems nowhere else. Like everything else be good. Like I said, it still be coming through the roadcaster and everything else. So it's not like the roadcaster be going out. It's just that the browser just. And sometimes it'll just switch the mics. It'll just switch the mic to whatever mic it feel like. Even though I have a default mic set, so I probably got to figure out that in a second. But yeah, we're gonna continue this discussion, man, in regards to y'all individuals that, you know what I'm saying, choose to continue to play around with this alcohol like it's cool. Like y'all ain't really got a problem. I'm address, like I said, I'm gonna address all y'all. So like I said, if y'all feel like I'm talking to you, I'm talking to you. You know what I mean? If anything apply, you know what I'm saying? I don't suggest you let it fly. I suggest you put that on your chest and hand. Alcohol gives more problems than it gives more problems than it gives problems. It don't solve problems. No one understands. I'm saying alcohol always gives more problems. It does not solve problems. It gives you problems, but it don't solve your problem. You know what I'm saying? You giving the alcohol just for it to give you more problems. That's what you're gonna get. When you give the alcohol, it's gonna give you more problems. You're gonna get it the alcohol, you're gonna take in the alcohol, and the alcohol gonna have you on a different boat. Now, and you call yourself just trying to deal with the trauma that you currently got now, considering the fact that you chose to deal with this particular trauma by utilizing alcohol, guess what has happened now? And now since you start dealing with this alcohol, basically, now you wake up with a hangover. You wasted money, you probably lost money. You didn't do anything productive. You tired and you woozy, and now you got to get up to go to work in the morning. If you got to go to work. So now that was all a waste. And guess what? You still got the same problem that you initially started with, and then you compiled it on with more problems. And instead of saying, hey, this wasn't helpful, no, you run right back to it. Why? I'm not aware of. And now you individuals is running to a point where that's what y'all always. And I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you. I can't tell you what to do. Yo, yo, yo. Yo, yo, yo. Yo, yo, yo. Yo. Exactly. All right, y'all. Before I actually really get into this, I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get this a second. See if I got my mic issues resolved at this particular point. If not, I'm pretty much gonna end this. I'll probably come back later after. Cause I'm about to just do a whole little revamp real quick. Probably come on later on tonight, man. And still and pick pretty much. I mean, put the nail in the coffin in regards to the situation in regards to this alcoholism, because it's gonna be the last time I'm gonna be discussing this. Last time I pretty much say anything too much in regards to this whole situation and how you individuals need to, you know, address this situation. I will have particular programs and stuff like that that I'm going to be looking to help individuals get into so they can address these particular issues. I'm not just going to be an individual that's going to be looking to get individuals to look for solutions or try to get solutions to some problems that don't try to provide no information on how they can solve these particular problems or solve these particular issues that they have. The first thing that I got to get across is that they need to figure out that they have an issue and they need to get it resolved and they need to start taking steps forward to getting it resolved. Cause they, I mean, unfortunately, like I'm saying, they not aware of the things that's basically transpiring and the effects that it's having on individuals around them. They thinking that it's just going to be okay because it's not as bad as other things, or it doesn't look like it's as bad as other things. But you can't determine how another individual feels on the on the inside. You know, a lot of times, you know what I mean, I hate to say it, a lot of times these individuals does not take into account or take into effect how it affects other people and how other people are affected by their alcoholism. Certain people's alcoholism, especially children, especially kids and things of that nature, you know what I'm saying? They don't understand it's not a good thing. And then when they see that alcoholism taking you or having you in certain places that's really not advantageous for you, or you know what I'm saying, you end up in situations that's not advantageous for you, they worry about you and they care about you and they got concern for you too. It's just not the I mean, it's just not you that's dealing with this situation. It's just not you that's in this thing that we call life. It's just not you in this particular reality, especially when you have other individuals inside your reality that you have to, I mean, you have to look out for. You know, it may seem all fine and dandy on the surface when it comes to situations like this, but trust and believe me, these individuals are not okay with this stuff. You know, individuals see the goodness in you, and they just sometimes, you don't want these individuals just wishing, I mean, hoping that this alcohol is no longer a play. Because, like I said, this alcohol is really taking a hold of a lot of you individuals where y'all really not knowing and understanding what's going on, man. Y'all really not knowing and understanding what's going on. Y'all really taking this as if, you know what I'm saying, individuals want to be, I don't know. That's one thing I can say, and two things for certain. That alcoholism, man, the alcoholism is something that's very hard to shake. Very hard to shake. You know, I know individuals that just been drinking for a very long time. It's something that's it's not easy to shake. But the effects that it have on them and the effects that it has on other people is wild. It's really wild, man. So I just pray that I mean I just keep in mind that I got to continue to live and show by. I mean, live by example, and not be looking to force my opinions or my lifestyle on anybody else. I can only make my suggestions on how I feel like individuals should live their lives. I can't make them live their lives a certain way. I can only be, I mean, give them positive affirmations in regards to what they want to do in regards to their lives. just knowing, understanding, I was able to realize that this alcohol that y'all drinking, this alcohol that y'all looking to take away y'all problems or help solve y'all problems, is giving y'all way more problems than y'all anticipated. And y'all continuously go back and forth on this wheel thinking that this alcohol is going to stop y'all from these particular problems that y'all have. And then it's just compiling more problems on problems, which is feeding your addiction because now you have more excuses or more problems or more reasons as to why you feel like you should go and drink. You feel me? So, I really think that y'all individuals really need to take that into account. You know what I'm saying? Hold yourself accountable for your ways and actions and just take a look back at all the times all the times something went awry or every time you end up in a bad position, just think about whether or not you was inebriated or not. Just think about all the times that something went awry or something didn't go the way you want to go, or you made a particular decision that wasn't advantageous for you. Did you make that decision while you was in the right state of mind or while you was in an inebriated state of mind? A lot of the bad decisions, a lot of the choices that we make be based off of the fact that we thinking with an inebriated mind. So therefore, you know what I'm saying, our judgment is clouded, and so therefore we're making decisions and we're making choices and decisions based on certain things outside of our intelligence. And there's so many good people, there's so many, smart people, there's so many people that has so much promise and has so much life to give and so much to give to the world, but they allow the negative things of the world to prevent them from doing so. They allow other things. They allow. Actually, I'm not even going to say negative things. They allow themselves to get in their way. They just continue to put excuses in front of themselves, so they just continue to have a reason to do whatever it is that they want to do. That's something that we as human beings are very, 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 very capable of doing. We are very, very, very capable and very powerful, and we don't understand our own power. If we, whatever we choose to do in life, we have the power to do it. And a lot of times we end up doing it because we have the power to do it. That's the thing that a lot of individuals don't understand. It's really it's really you that's going to buy the bottle. It's really you that's drinking the bottle. It's really you. All that is all you. All that is all you at the end of the day. So it's you that's standing in the way of your goals. It's you that's standing in the way of your aspirations. It's you that's putting yourself in these situations where you arguing with folks or going back and forth with folks and individuals is quote unquote fucking with your peace, so you need a drink. You put yourself in these situations to where as if, you can find yourself or find the means to have a reason to drink. That's a part of alcoholism. A lot of y'all not aware of the traits and the ways and actions of individuals or the ways and actions of alcoholics because y'all don't know y'all for one y'all refusing to see that y'all alcoholic. But unfortunately for me, I've had a lot of experience with alcoholics, and I was able to study and I did a lot of research. I looked into alcoholism. That was one of the most sought after things for me to try to figure out was alcoholism. As to why people drink and what they do to drink and some of the things that they do to drink and so on and so forth and how they act when they drink and so on and so forth. And now I'm able to navigate through a lot of these things. And you know what I'm saying? Before it used to be painful. It used to be heartbreaking. To watch the people that you love just basically just go and just do whatever it is they want to do and constantly do what they want to do. It was very, very heartbreaking at times. It got to the point where I started allowing those things to basically dictate how I was moving due to the fact that I felt powerless or I felt like I was, you know what I'm saying, I wasn't as powerful as I am. The thing about it is my power can only be utilized for me. I can only express my power through me. And I have to lead by example at this particular point. So that goes out to all y'all know who I'm talking to. And then like I said, if y'all don't know who I'm talking to, I'm talking to you. So if you got a bottle with Tito's or if you just seen a bottle with Tito's or you just drank a bottle with Tito's or you just went to the store and got some shooters, if you went to the store and just got you some beers, if you just went to the got you some cooler, whatever you just went to the store and went and bought, if it was an alcoholic beverage, I'm talking to you. And you know good and goddamn well you shouldn't be indulging in this particular alcohol. You got other things that you need to be doing. If you decided to go grab a bottle of alcohol instead of figuring out a way to contact that psychiatrist or contact somebody in regards to helping you do what you need to do in regards to getting your mind right, that's on you. If you decide to take them couple dollars and go buy whatever it is you want to go buy, to do whatever it is you need to go do to cope whatever your pain and end up with more problems, that's you. I don't have that's by any means not something. Hey, that is you. I have no horse in that race. Just know and understand that's not going to be me. That's not going to be me. And I'm very well aware that the motto and the things that I live by and the things that I do, people are not going to be an acceptance of it, and people are not going to want to be around me. I'm okay with that. I know I'm gonna get a lot of backlash for always wanting to be positive and want to get rid of a lot of these narratives and want to get individuals to live a healthy lifestyle and wanting to live righteously. I know I'm gonna get a lot of slack for it. I don't care though. See, the difference between me and a lot of all you other individuals, I do things genuinely because I love to do this type of shit. See, the difference between me and the reason why I'm unbothered and the reason why it's not affecting me as much as it used to, because I used to allow you individuals to make it seem like it wasn't my purpose because you don't want, because I feel like I'm failing. I used to feel like I was failing when I couldn't get across. All right, I'm saying I'm just showing all this because I'm like, well, God, well, what is it? I mean, what else more did you have to show an individual to let them know, like, yo, this is serious. I'm dead serious. See, I got caught up in that, and I kept feeling like I was hitting the ceiling or I was failing, or I wasn't failing. They just wasn't catching it, and that ain't have nothing to do with me. I could have did cartwheels. I could have held signs outside the door. I could have did everything humanly possible. It wasn't, and it wasn't, and it not, and it won't be until that individual decides in their mind that that's no longer what they want for themselves. If they don't want it for themselves, there's nothing that I'm going to be able to do to make sure they get it for themselves. Nothing. As bad as much as I try, as much as I want it, it don't make a difference. What I have to know and understand is that I have to be happy in my reality. I gotta keep things in my reality that keeps me happy. I gotta keep things in my reality that keeps me with positive energy. I have to keep things in my reality until my reality can be my reality and be happy and be whatever it is I want in my reality. That's why I'm very unbothered with you individuals. I'm very unbothered with you individuals. I learned how to love you individuals from far, far, far away. Just because I know and understand that I have good intentions, I have always had good intentions for whatever issues or whatever it is that I did. I've always made I looked at where I even attempted to make amends for it. I apologize for it. I held myself accountable for whatever it is. So I don't owe nobody else nothing. And nobody owe me a damn thing. I don't owe nobody nothing. Don't nobody owe me nothing. And from here on in, I just look to give love. You don't owe me nothing. I don't owe you nothing. And just if you're around, I want to give love and positive affirmations because that's what I give to myself. I give love and positive affirmations to myself. So if you're around me, I'm just going to look to give love and positive affirmations to you. I like to manifest and like to get what I want and do what I want to do and want to achieve my goals. And if you're around me and you want goals, I want to help you achieve those goals by any means. Whatever your happiness may be, I'm strong enough and I'm confident enough to leave my feelings aside from it. I'm not the type of person that's gonna hate you if you blow before I do. I'm not gonna be mad at certain situations because they don't go the way. I mean, they didn't go the way that I dreamed that they would go. You're not gonna get all your dreams. I mean, everything you know, you're not gonna get everything you want in life. I'm okay with that. But there's something wrong with wanting it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna achieve all the. I'm not gonna check everything off the checklist, y'all. Everything, all my goals and accomplishments that I want to achieve in life, I'm not gonna check them all off the box. Ain't enough time. But I know one thing's for sure and two things for certain. I'm looking to check off as many of them as I possibly can. And I'm going to be happy while I do it. I'm not going to continue to live another day of my life walking around walking on in this existence with a frown on my face or feeling a certain type of way or down about a certain situation. I'm not. I refuse to. I don't care. I'm just full of joy and full of love. That's all you're going to get from me. That's all I got. I don't have nothing else. I don't know why you individuals looking for something else from me. You're not going to get nothing else out of me. You ain't gonna get nothing but the truth out of me. You ain't gonna get nothing but love out of me. And I'm sincere about each and everything that I say, and I'm not gonna hold back for nothing. What I said is what I said, and what I said is what I meant. What I told him is what I'm gonna tell him. Respectfully, what I told him is what I'm gonna tell him. I'm not out here to play with y'all. I don't understand why y'all out here playing with yourselves. Pause. Giving no Diddy, no Dwight tonight. But to each his or her own. I cannot change that. I don't have no, hey, I can only do me, y'all. And I've been super blessed. I've been extremely blessed. You know what I'm saying? I've been blessed with so much to the point where the blessings I'm overjoyed with blessings, man. Life in itself, just being able to wake up and live my life is just a abundant blessing in itself. That's just so I'm abundantly blessed from the time that I open my eyes. I'm abundantly blessed. I feel, and so at that point, I'm all about the positive energy. I'm all about the positive energy after that. I don't. Everything else is minuscule to me. So if I speak on anything, if I speak on anything, if I see something going awry with you, or if I have any type of concern for you, I'm going to speak on it. I'm not that sucker ass ninja that be running around here with this nonsense. I'm not. If I know that you got an alcohol problem and you know you got an alcohol problem, and I'm looking to help you address this particular alcohol problem by any means, if you know you need therapy and I know you need therapy, we need therapy, whatever the case may be, I'm going to look at it. Let's help each other get to that particular point where we can help each other out. If you choose not to want to do so, I have no control over that. If you choose to continue to run on a hamster wheel, you continue to choose to run to the alcohol like the alcohol going to solve your problems and it's giving you more problems than it's not. I'm just not going to be around the problems. And 9 times out of 10, y'all pretty much keep me away from y'all problems anyway because y'all know what I'm about and I have no problems with that. Just don't think that I take it personal or think that I have some type of personal gripe or that I'm mad about anything or that I feel a certain type of way about any of it. Because at the end of the day, what is it I can do? You know, and I know at the end of the day, I had nothing but love for you, and I have done nothing but show you love to that particular point, and that's the facts. And I got receipts for it. I got my receipts, but I don't throw. And then again, I don't do anything to throw anything back in anybody's face. I'm not like that as well. If I was there for you, I was there for you. I'm not going to bring that back up to try to convince you that, you know what I'm saying, you should listen to do whatever it is that I tell you to do or I advise you to do because I'm not telling you to do anything. I would just advise that you do certain things. I'm a victim of it myself. There was a lot of times individuals gave me particular advice and I did not take the advice due to the fact that I just felt like, oh, they only just saying that because they feel like this or they just want me to do this, that, and the third. And I didn't take the advice, but the advice was genuine advice that was pretty much beneficial for me. And then when I realized that, hey, that was actually really some beneficial advice that I should have took, and it had nothing to do with me. Well, it didn't have nothing to do with them, I should say. It didn't have nothing to do with them. They didn't have no personal vendetta in the situation. They just knew me better than that and just wanted to give me some sound advice. So it's not that I'm speaking on this because I'm not aware, or I was an individual that did the same thing and ended up in a situation where as if it was just like that. Specifically told me, don't go down that road. You're gonna regret going down that road. You have a tendency, or you have you have a tendency of doing that type of thing, and you know, and every time you do it, it end up blowing up in your face. So I would suggest you don't do that. But me wanting to be me and me not wanting to listen and me wanting to, you know what I'm saying, prejudge and not just worried about the messenger instead of the message. Worried about the messenger, worried about where the message came from instead of worrying about the message. I went and did whatever I want to do, and as lo and behold, boom, it is what it is. The thing about me though, you ain't got. I mean, like I learned from the first time. It ain't gonna be no continuance. It ain't gonna be no reoccurrences of the same sugar honey iced tea happening over and over and over and over and over again. No, I now I understand. I'll take whatever advice, whatever sound advice, whatever advice I get from anybody. I just take the message. I don't determine, but I don't really look at where the message came from. I just take the message and see whether or not the message actually makes any sense. So a lot of times, what I do is I write my situation down and I reverse the situation. And I'm like, okay, cool. Well, I mean, if I was that person and I gave that sound advice, would I feel good about that advice that I gave, and would I feel like that advice is accurate, so on and so forth. So, with that being said, man, y'all stay up, man, because I mean, like I said, I got a lot of content coming in, man. I got a lot going on, man, and just know and understand, man. I love all y'all, man. I truly do. And I'll be a sucker if I don't sit here and let y'all know that this alcohol is giving y'all more problems than it is solving. You know, I mean, like I said, I can't keep harping on it. I can't keep going back and forth with this whole situation, man. But just love yourself enough to know, man. And love them individuals around y'all, because y'all know it's individuals around y'all that be devastated if something happen to y'all. That's all I'm saying, man. And like I said, it ain't for me. I really don't have no. I'm looking out for them siblings, man. Them childrens, man. Y'all know who I'm looking out for. Y'all know. Y'all know I'm looking out for them kids, man. If y'all gone, who gonna take? I mean, yeah, all y'all. Every last one of y'all. Y'all know who y'all is. So every last one of y'all, something happened to y'all. Well, y'all know they ain't got nowhere else to go. Y'all the last of the Mohicans. Y'all the backbone. Every last one of y'all the backbone. Every last one of y'all the backbone. Y'all know when it come down to it, y'all the end all be all, or else it ain't gonna get done. It's a lot of people depending on y'all, man. I ain't depending on y'all. They are. They depending on you to take care of you. They depending on you to take care of you, so you can help take care of them, so they could be the best they can be, so they can help you for helping them in their time. When they didn't have nobody, when they felt abandoned and they ain't felt like they was loved, and they felt like ain't nobody care about them. You the only person, you the last one left. And I refuse to let y'all just go down this rabbit hole of this nonsense, man. Stop going down this rabbit hole of this nonsense. I done had it with y'all. I'm not gonna crash out. I'm not gonna spaz out. Like a lot of times, y'all know me. I used to get very aggressive and very adamant on what I'm saying and try to really beat it into you. But I ain't got that's not the route to take. That just show my growth and maturity. That's not the route that I need to take. The route I need to take is the high road. I have to let my emotions go. I have to put my emotions to the side and start dealing with my intelligence. My emotions tell me that I shouldn't leave y'all down there. I should continue our fight. Help to continue to do whatever it is that I need to do. My intelligence tells me that I need to step up, step out, and allow you to figure it out on your own, because I did as much as I can do. And it's on you. My intelligence tells me it's based on your intelligence on whether or not you're going to get yourself out of this situation. The most I can do is just continue to give you your reminders and let you know that, yo, you are very, very, very important in other people's lives. Your life is very, very important to others. And it should be just that important to yourself. And you should treat it as such. That's all, man. That's all I'm trying to get across, man. I'm not trying to tell you how to control your life or whatever the case may be. I know individuals want to have fun, indulge in the things that they need to indulge in, but now it's becoming to the point where these indulgence and indulging in stuff is going. It's out of you. Don't have no control over it, man. You don't. Y'all don't have no control over it. Y'all don't. Y'all think y'all do, but y'all don't. And again, it ain't gonna do nothing but help. It's gonna hurt a whole lot of people, man. It's a whole lot of people that I don't want to see hurt. There's a whole lot of people out there that I don't want to see. I don't want to see hurt, and I don't want to see go through no particular trauma because you don't want to drop no bottle, man. It's just disheartening, man. It is what it is at the end of the day, man. Respectfully, it is. But I mean, like I said, I can't continue to beat a dead horse. I'm way too busy. I don't know if y'all seen it, the pod guy, but I'm on the pod guy. You know what I'm saying, for 5 days a week. You know what I'm saying? I got my morning motivations every morning. I got Tipsy Tuesdays, We Outside Wednesdays, Thirsty Thursdays, Shawnee J and Blaze with Fuck You Feel Friday. I got the summertime coming. I got places and coffee shops and small businesses that I'm looking to help promote and push out there and just try to help push my brand as well as pushing a brand and really try to focus on getting some programs and things that can help a lot of you individuals in the situations that y'all in so I can be helpful to y'all. Or at least be able to provide some services. So next time I come at y'all, I'm just gonna basically tell y'all, listen, these are some of the services I provide, and y'all gonna see that this is serious to me. This is very serious to me, and I'm very adamant on it. And it's not based on nothing that it's not based on how I feel. It's based on how I got love and concern for you all. I'm not trying to control you. I'm not trying to tell you what to do. I don't feel like I'm better than nobody, no nothing. Only thing I know is that I'm here for a reason, and I'm gonna have fun while I'm here. And I learn from my mistakes. I learn how to hold myself accountable for my ways and actions, and I learn how to live with it. I learn how not to be, manipulative and getting the things that I want, and just basically trying to manipulate my way through life because that's not how you do things. I just take the genuineness. I take the genuine. The genuine was genuinely in my heart, and I just basically pour it on out to other individuals, man. That's it. And I found a whole lot of peace in doing it, man. I found a whole lot of peace in being honest and transparent. I found a whole lot of peace in a lot of things that I do. I found a whole lot of peace in making sure I stay away from certain things. I make sure I make sure I don't. Even when I do, miss the mark, or even if I do something or that wasn't according to the script, I make sure that I don't hold. I don't allow it to just continue to be a vice in my life. So again, y'all, man, listen. Like I said, if you feel like I'm talking to you, I'm talking to you, man. Respectfully, this alcohol y'all got going on is giving y'all more problems than it's solving. I'm telling y'all, it's giving y'all more problems than it's solving. And like I said, I'm not going to continue to keep harping with y'all, going back and forth with y'all, wanting to fight with y'all over certain situations. I see it, and I've seen it rarely. I've seen it way too much at this point. Now I have just unrefutable evidence in regards to what's really going on. Because it's not just one case, it's several cases where the same things is going on. The same things is going on. Individuals is indulging in this stuff. They can't remember nothing. They staying very stagnant. They basically don't want to go where they want to go. They just allowing all these particular vices to keep them hindrance or keeping them down. And they stand down. They just constantly find themselves in a deeper and deeper and deeper hole than what they initially started off with. Everything getting worse and where they gotta they constantly gotta try to figure out a way to find out how they're gonna dig themselves out of this sugar honey iced tea that they done got themselves into. Behind something that was basically unnecessary. All due to the fact that they're not thinking with a clear head and they just allowing the alcohol to cloud their judgment. And they trying to blame it on everything else except for what's really truly initially the problem, which is that alcohol. As long as they can refute the fact that the alcohol is the problem, they're going to continue to try to refute the fact that the alcohol is the problem. They're always going to try to place blame somewhere else. Oh, if they didn't do that, I wouldn't have been drinking. If they didn't do that, I wouldn't have been drinking. If they didn't do that, I wouldn't have been drinking. If this wouldn't have happened, I wouldn't have drank. If this wouldn't have happened, I wouldn't have drank. Excuse after excuse after excuse after excuse after excuse. And like I said, it's very disheartening. And yeah, you knew I was gonna be out. You knew I was gonna be out with my content too. Much love to you, much respect to you. You knew I was gonna be out with my content. You know me. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know me. I ain't got nothing to hide. Y'all know how I give it up. So you knew I was gonna be out here. And I know you're gonna see it too. Shouts out to you. Shouts out to you, because I know you're gonna view it. I know you're gonna check it out. I know you're gonna be wondering what the hell I'm talking about. And yeah, I'm talking to you too. I don't care. I don't care how you feel. I don't care if you mad. Get mad. Shouts out to Piper Boy Williams. Get mad. Y'all niggas drunk everything. Y'all keep putting that bottle to y'all mouth and y'all keep wondering why y'all can't figure it out. That's why you can't figure it out, because you keep putting that bottle to your mouth. You wonder why it's still there. Why you still can't shake it? Because you keep putting that. Because you keep twisting that top. Keep popping that cork. That's why you can't figure it out. Because every time it comes down to really sitting down and figuring out the problem, you go picking up more problems. So you ain't. You know what I mean? You put more problems. You can't finish the first problem because you went and grabbed a couple more problems to put on your plate. Yeah, well, whatever. Put it however you want to do it. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is you was looking for, you went to go pull up some more problems. Yeah, but they, like I said, they constantly want to, I mean, like I said, they constantly want to just negate the fact that, you know, they got a problem. Oh, no, I ain't got no drinking problem, nah, but you constantly run alcohol every time you get a chance to. And like I said, it give you more problems than, you know what I'm saying, it's given. It don't solve no problems. I have never seen Hennessy or Don Julio solve nobody problems, my guy. Respectfully, I have not seen Don Julio or none of these particular alcohols solve anybody problems. And it's just sad to the point where individuals is not even realizing it. They go day after day after day in the same cycle and don't even realize they're going through this particular cycle. That's crazy. That's crazy. And I'm, like I said, I don't reach my wits end with the whole situation. So it's like, you know, I'm tired, man. I'm super tired. Like, I'm tired of individuals, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, I'm cool with it. I'm down with it. Da, da, da. Next thing I know, I mean, you drunk. Y'all ain't doing nothing for yourselves. Y'all just constantly hurting and harming yourselves. So, you know. Yeah, but they can't stay sober long enough. Nah, but then again, that's where the accountability comes in at. See, a lot of individuals don't want to accept the accountability. Everybody just want to place blame somewhere else. They so quick to want to place blame and just not accept the fact that this is what you did. This is what you did. This is what you done. I mean, this is what you did. You did that. Respectfully, you did that. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You did that, my guy. Don't feel ashamed. It is what it is. That's my thing. When you start feeling ashamed, that's when, I mean, don't feel ashamed about it. It was a decision you made. It's okay. Just start making better decisions. Start making different decisions. Don't feel a certain type of way because you made a bad decision and continue to make more bad decisions, or just indulge in things that's going to continue to or going to have you making more bad decisions. You know what I mean? Like, that's way different. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy different. So, you know, I'm gonna continue to, I mean, do what I do. I'm gonna continue to stay on my train, man. Pause giving no Diddy, no Dwight tonight, man. And you know, I love all y'all, man. I do. I swear I do. I love all y'all. You know what I'm saying? And I want the best for each and every last one of y'all. I'm not gonna sit here and hold you and say I don't, because I do. The thing of it is that I'm minding my damn business. I'm minding the business that pays me. I'm just gonna be minding my damn business. And y'all know what my business about, man. And I'm not gonna change. I'm not gonna be beat switching. I'm not gonna judge you. I'm not gonna feel a certain type of way. Ain't none of that, man. Y'all know that. I mean, I know what y'all saying and y'all doing right now is not out of it's out of just pure, for whatever reason you're going through it, man. I'm okay with it. You're going through it. It's okay. You need a hug. I hope you get a hug. Find somebody where you get a hug. You know what I'm saying? Or if you need a hug, give me a call. I'll give you a hug, because a lot of y'all need a hug. So if y'all need a hug, man, give me a call, man. And I'm saying whenever you feel comfortable. If y'all never feel comfortable, come holler at me because you know what I'm saying I know I could be an asshole sometimes. Cause I'm very adamant on that, man. I want the best for y'all, man. And I'm having so much fun out here on these streets. I'm having so much fun right now. We got the new network going on. We got a lot of stuff going on. There's so much positivity and love and energy going on over here. I just want y'all to be a part. I want individuals to be a part of it, man. You know what I mean? I'm just so happy for my growth and maturity, man. I just want to share it with the world. Is that such a bad thing? I was able to grow and mature in the individuals, and I'm saying I just want to just share it with the individuals that love me and help me get to this point. I mean, I don't have to. It don't have to be a thing, but that's just something I wanted in my reality. So I pushed for it, and I'm going to continue to push for it, man. And I'm going to continue to look to try to manifest it by any means. I just know and understand at this point, it's only so much I could do to help you. And until the day you decide that you want to help yourself, that's exactly how life going to go. For real. So, you know what I mean? That was my little token for y'all this Sunday, man. That was my little surprise Sunday service, part 2. Part 1, probably a little choppy and all that other stuff. This one was probably pretty choppy from the beginning, but it worked out, you know what I'm saying, for the remainder of the particular showcase. But yeah, it was a pleasure, y'all, man. And like I said, I love all y'all, man. Y'all know my number. And like I said, that alcohol gives more problems than it solves, man. It gives way more problems than it solves. You get your money, it don't give you too much nothing other than a hangover and more problems. You know what I mean? And like I said, I never seen Hennessy help nobody. I never seen Don Julio or none of these Tito's. I never seen them help nobody. I know one thing, the before and the after was different, was always different. Before the Tito's, they was all right. After the Tito's, they was a complete mess. So I'm trying to figure out what was the whole point of doing this, taking this Tito's out when basically you ended up worse than what you started off with. I'm just trying to figure it out. Maybe somebody can help me figure it out, but the math don't math on that. You down, you're not feeling too good, so you figure you go get some Tito's or you go get something to drink and that's gonna help out. But then, and in addition to whatever issue you had, you still had that particular issue. Now you sick and you throwing up. You got a hangover, or if you don't have a hangover, you probably blacked out. If you didn't black out, you probably don't remember what you did. If you didn't do that, you probably did something that you regret doing. So I'm just trying to figure out where the math, where all this add up at. I'm trying to figure out what's the main purpose. Now you down $20. Probably even more than that. Now you down on everything, and now you even worse than what you initially started off with, man. Please make that make sense, man. If y'all ever see this video, if you ever run across this video and y'all got a chance to check it out, man, please leave in the comments how you figured that. How did that add up, man? Make the math on that. Because the math just don't be mathing on that. It just doesn't. The math don't math on that shit, man. So please, y'all, man, for me and for yourselves, man, figure it out, man. That's the only way you're going to get to be the happiest you want to be. If you really want your happiness, man, it all going to start off with you letting that alcohol go. Or whatever advice that you got. Trust me. Because I got to a point where it didn't even help no more. That's what I'm trying to prevent for y'all. I'm trying to prevent from y'all. I tried to, you know what I'm saying? I tried to use these problems. I tried to use this alcohol and stuff to just try to drown away these problems and just figure I just do this and just be over with it and get done, to the point where it wasn't even helping no more. It got so intense to the point where drinking and smoking, I wasn't even getting high no more. I wasn't even drunk. The pain just, it was so intenseful to the point where that's when I was like, oh, this ain't helping. It's still here. Shouts out to you. This pain's still here. When I drank myself sober, that's when I knew it was time. When I drank and smoked myself sober, trying to drink away and smoke away a pain that I couldn't get rid of, and I drunk myself and smoked myself to the point where I was sober, that's when I still got to address it. Then what you do? Then what you do? When you just smoked yourself and drunk yourself to the point where it doesn't even do anything no more. Now you have to address it. Because now it's either that or, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what else after that. I know one thing, that's when I just decided that it was time for me to address it. It was time for me to address my issues. It was time for me to address the woes and the pains and the regrets and the sorrow and all that I felt. That's when it was time for me to step up to the plate and say, hey, listen, bro. If you got any love for yourself, if you got any love for the individuals that you claim that you love, that you quote unquote sitting here stressing over, it'd be best for you to get your shit together so you could basically help the individuals that you quote unquote call yourself sitting here stressing the fuck over. That makes absolutely no sense for you to be stressing over individuals and you go down the same path because you stressing over the individuals because they don't want to listen and you don't. Now you going down the same damn path. You trying to tell somebody that you trying to convince them that alcohol and drugs is not the escape to their problems and it's not going to help them cope with their problems. Yet still you sitting here doing the same thing. You sat here and drunk yourself, or you done drunk yourself sober. You done just spent $90, close to $120 and drunk yourself and smoked yourself sober. Then drank 3/5 of Douce. Me. And this is within a matter of hours. This is within a matter of hours. This is from like 6:30 to like 12:30. I bought two of them shits. They like $30. I bought 2 bottles of the Douce, got some lemonade. You know, I had my Douce going on at the time. And I just called myself, I'm stressed, man. I'm gonna have me a drink and it's gonna be over. The more I drink, the more I think. The more I think, the more I'm stressed. Drink some more, smoke some more. Oh shit, this blunt gone. Fuck, I didn't even realize I smoked this blunt. Roll another one, god damn it. Am I high yet? I don't fucking know. Oh shit, the first bottle down. We 2 bottles. We a fifth of Douce down and we 2 blunts in. Oh, all right, I'm a little woozy. I'm cool. I'm gonna think about it. Oh man, fuck that shit. Just take it on out. Crack the next bottle. Crack another bottle of Douce. Fuck it. We ain't doing no chaser tonight. Fuck it. We just gonna roll raw dog. We only got a little bit of lemonade left. Pause. Giving no Diddy note the white tonight. Roll up. All by myself. All by myself. Just smoking and drinking. Just partying it on up. And you know what? That bottle of Douce gone. That's not enough. What time is it? Oh, it's close to 11. We gotta hit the liquor store. Gotta hit this liquor store before 12 and grab another one. Grabbed another one. DJ Khaled, another one. Thank God. I don't know who it was or what it was. I don't know how this particular transpired. But like my third shot into that third bottle of Douce, it didn't even taste like Douce no more. Tastes like water. Rolled another blunt, might as well have been smoking a cigarette, or might as well just been smoking the air. Didn't taste like nothing. Didn't taste like a damn thing. And guess what? After all that smoking and after all that drinking, guess what I was still left with? The same problem that I had when I started. I still got the same problem that I started with. I done smoked all this liquor. I done smoked all this weed. I done drank all this liquor. And I still have the problem that I started with. Now the liquor don't taste like liquor. The smoke don't taste like smoke. I'm not getting high. Now what do I do? What do I turn to now? Who can I run to? when I need love. And fortunate for me, the only motherfucker that was there, the only motherfucker that was in the car, it was me. So when I, you know what I'm saying, when I kicked that seat back and I looked up and the only thing was my rear view mirror, and I'm looking down, I mean, when I'm just questioning and I'm looking and I'm searching, like, well, where do I find the answers to where the fuck I need to be or what I need to do? And looking at myself, that was the only answer was me. The only answer was me. I couldn't look to nobody else, couldn't care to nobody else or none of the nature. The only thing I could look for to and go to was me. And ever since then, I've been happy. I've been able to just balance out everything that I need to balance out. I've come to grips with everything I need to come to grips with. And I can't expect, and I learned that I can't expect nobody else to live my reality. What you eat don't make me sugar, honey, iced tea. And that's just, it is what it is. So what make me happy ain't gonna make everybody else happy. And I'm okay with that. And I love the fact that everything that I have in my life, I'm proud of everything that makes me happy. I'm proud of everything that I live for. I'm proud of these things. And I'm not gonna change it for the world. I'm not gonna change it for nothing. I'm not gonna change nothing that I do for nobody or no one, because it's all based on positive energy and it's always based on love. So no weapon formed against me shall prosper. So if you ever feel like you getting over on me or you got one up on me, you absolutely wrong. Do I care? No, but just know and understand that, you know what I mean? I'm just that type of individual to where as if I know there's no weapon formed against me that shall prosper. And I know from that point forward, I haven't done nothing but push positive energy and positive affirmations to any and everybody that been in my circumference. Any and everyone that came into my circumference after that, I had nothing but positive energy to and for you. And I'm okay with that. And I can live with that. Because I have nothing but positive energy towards anybody, and I don't wish nothing but the best for anybody, and I will help them get there and find their peace by any means if I can do so. If I can help you get to your peace by any means, I will help you do so. Just know and understand I'm not gonna help you dig your own grave. I will help you find peace, but I'm not gonna sit around and help you dig your own grave. I'm not. I don't sit around. That makes no sense for me. That doesn't go that go against all my morals and values. I feel like I'm a godly individual, so I don't feel like God will just sit there and allow or sit around while somebody that he loves digs a ditch for themselves and allow themselves to dig themselves in a ditch. As a godly individual, I'm gonna tell you, listen, the way the road you going down is you digging a ditch for yourself. I suggest that you do no longer dig a ditch for yourself. And if I go try to take that shovel out of your hand and you get me pushed back, I'm not coming to get that shovel out your hand no more. I may try a few more times. A lot of times I've been trying with a lot of y'all. I've been trying with a lot of y'all coming back trying to get that shovel out your hand, telling you not to dig that ditch. But you know what? While you digging that ditch, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take that dirt that you're using to dig that ditch, and I'm gonna take that dirt to make me a mountain. I'm gonna take that dirt that you're using to dig that ditch. I'm gonna take that dirt and I'm gonna build my empire with it. I'm gonna take that dirt and build bricks. I'm not gonna let your energy go to waste. And I'm not gonna let that dirt go to waste either. I'm not gonna take away what you throwing away just to dig yourself. I'm not gonna allow you to take all that good stuff, all that good soil that you digging up. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna allow you to take that good soil that you digging up and let it go to waste. No. I'm not gonna try to take it. I mean, like I said, I attempted to try to get that shovel out of y'all hands, but I know I'm gonna take all the good, positive things that y'all dishing out and that y'all throwing out and that y'all throw out. I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna make something out of it. See, that's the difference between me and y'all. That's the difference that y'all haven't realized that yet now. Because I love all y'all, and all y'all have good, positive traits, and I know all the good, positive things that all of y'all do. and I know how y'all do them. So I take what y'all do and I apply it to me. Cause I'm not too fast at certain things. I'm not too good at certain things. So if I could just, you know what I mean, cause I'm not. A lot of times it was a lot of times I really wasn't too good on standing on certain shit, or just having to just being able to say fuck it. But due to certain people and being around certain people, I've learned to adapt those particular traits where I can literally just be like fuck it and don't really care. Shouts out to you, love you for that. There's individuals right now that where as if, you know what I'm saying, I ain't worried about, listen, I ain't worried about certain things. I ain't worried about, what my clothes and all that look like. I don't care about none of that. I got enough. Trust me. Trust and believe. I got enough clothes. Listen, I got enough clothes for Macy's, goddammit. So I ain't worried about that shit neither. I ain't worried about. No, I ain't worried about nothing. No, everything that I need to be focused on, I have It's now only thing I need to do is get right where I need to put everything into the shit that I need to put it into. That's where my money need to be going. My money don't need to be going to nobody else or into nothing else outside of my brand. And I'm happy with that. Thanks, shouts out to all y'all for helping me realize that. Each and every last one of y'all. Each and every last one of y'all that had harsh criticism from me, or you felt you said things to me that you felt might hurt my feelings. I'm happy for that. Thank you. You might some of the stuff did hurt my feelings. I ain't even gonna lie. A lot of it did hurt my feelings. But you know what it did? It allowed me to wake up. It allowed me to see where I was actually really going some things. I took the message and I really didn't care about the messenger. I never really tried to give no pushback or none of that. I just took it for what it was and called it a day, respectfully. So with that being said, man, I'm gonna continue on my mission, man. I'm gonna continue to do what I do, man. And like I said, I wish y'all the best in all y'all ventures, man. And everything y'all got going. Just know and understand, man, that alcohol is giving you more problems than it's solving. It's always gonna give you more problems than it's solving, man. And that's my way, and I'm sticking to it, man. I'm like Forrest Gump. I'm sticking. My script is it. I wrote the script already. I'm not rewriting it. It's it. Everything I need in my script, everything I want to do is in my script, and I'm cool with the script. I read it over several times. I looked over it several times, and I'm happy with it. There's probably gonna be some things that probably get edited in, some things that may get edited out. But at the end of the day, no. It is what it is. So shouts out to y'all, man. Much love to y'all. I love all y'all. You know what I'm saying? If you feel like I was talking to you, I was talking to you. Like I said, man, I really hope and I really feel like, you know what I'm saying, y'all could be a whole lot more productive without that bottle, man. Just like I could be a whole lot more productive and do a whole lot more things without smoking so much weed. You know what I mean? And that's another thing, kind of. I was a little, I don't know. It was a little personal for me too. I just gotta find it. I just gotta find another means now. No, not really. I could still use the same means though. You know what I mean? I was just being selfish at the time. Cause it's just certain. It's just certain people. It's just certain people that it's just certain people that just I don't have to smoke weed when I'm with them. And I think that's where things got kind of like misconstrued with certain shit. Cause I was definitely, you know what I'm saying, I'm definitely trying to quit smoking weed, you know what I'm saying? And try it as a fail. I know that, and I don't understand that. It's just that, if I could just get if I could just get that environment where I'm just not smoking all the time, I'm just not smoking, and I just got other things that occupy my mind, you know what I'm saying? I normally stop smoking. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going now, I'm gonna take that. And I'm saying I'm gonna run with that. God shots out because now I was able to, you know what I'm saying, rekindle or basically get that urge or get that feeling back inside, you know what I'm saying? And without it being any malicious or having any malice towards it. So yeah, I'm gonna use that and I'm probably just end up stop smoking this weed too. But it tastes so good. Shouts out to y'all. It is what it is. Much love, man. I love all y'all, man. Positive energy always creates elevation, man. And y'all know if y'all ever look at it, y'all ever look at somebody to talk to, y'all ever need somebody to talk to, y'all know I'm always here. My phone number don't change. You know what I'm saying? If it do change, I'll notify you. But you know, I'm gonna let y'all rock out. I'm gonna leave y'all alone. You know what I mean? It seems like y'all tired of me and my bullshit. You know what I mean? Y'all tired of me telling y'all need to stop smoking. Y'all tired of me telling y'all need to stop drinking. Y'all tired of me telling y'all about positive shit. Y'all tired of it. So I understand. I get it. Stay up though. I love all y'all, man. Positive energy always creates elevation. If you got breath, you blessed. You know what I'm saying? If you live and start giving, get so much life and love to yourself to the point where you give life and love to others, man. I'm out of here. Have y'all enjoy y'all Memorial Day, man. You know what I'm saying? That was another reason why I was coming out here. Enjoy y'all Memorial Day, man. Stay safe, man. Individuals be out there doing a whole lot, man. And like I said, man, get so much life and love to yourself to the point where you give life and love to others. I'm gone.